Sex education standards, they continue to be a very hot topic. And today, the conversation made it to the state capitol. Channel 8's Ariana Martinez joins us live to explain what bill is being discussed and how it could cause some big changes.
Senator Joni Albright introduced a bill that would take power away from the Nebraska Department of Education by not allowing them to create or distribute state standards without the authority of the state legislature.
By taking people from outside of the Department of Education, outside of our school system, and not inviting parents, teachers, administrators into the conversation. That is not the way that our makeup in the legislature is. If it was that big of a deal, it should have been debated on the floor of the legislature.
It's a little scary because the State Board of Education is specifically created for this purpose. And the idea that they would never be able to establish health standards is bonkers to me.
Even though participation from parents who are in favor of sex education in schools has decreased during the monthly State Board of Education meetings, there is public opposition on this resolution.
I believe 311 letters already to the committee, and of that, I think there's 72 opponents.
We just largely big scale, students want comprehensive sex ed.
If passed, Senator Albright wants the decision to be made by each local power.
We're going to divert back to local control. The local folks know the type of curriculum that will pass in that particular area of the state.
Those opposed are worried students will be missing out.
School is supposed to prepare students for the real world, and I can't imagine that anybody thinks you don't need to understand your own health in the real world.
The conversation of sex education standards started last March, but because of the timing, state senators did not have a chance to voice their opinions until now.
We were right in the middle of a 90-day session. We'd already introduced all of our bills, so there's no way that we could have done anything.
Earlier this month, the State Board of Education officially voted to oppose this bill. They worry that it limits the scope of health education standards and could change other health standards like fire safety and nutrition. Reporting in Lincoln, Ariana Martinez, Channel 8 News.
All right, thank you, Ariana. This hearing, by the way, is still going on at the Capitol. It must make it out of committee before it can be debated on the floor by senators.